Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Sacco Arena for Game 2 of a 3-game holiday tournament. The Guilford Indians will be facing Wethersfield. The game is scheduled to be a JV game. However, both coaches agreed that the varsity will skate the first period, followed by the JV game in periods 2 and 3. The Guilford Indians are in the dark green, Wethersfield in the yellow color. And the Fitzgerald line with Matty Horton and Billy Ring starting the game with Ryan Moore and Derek Nelson on D. Wethersfield controls the face and now is deep in the Guilford zone. Billy Ring steals the puck, skates it out, around, and almost out. Derek comes, picks it up, is not able to get it out. Jack takes a whack at it, still struggling to get it out of the zone, and Wethersfield drops it in deeper into the zone. Moore chips it around. Fitzgerald tries to get it out. Wethersfield not allowing the puck to get out of the zone. A lot of pressure on the Guilford boys to start the game. Here we go. We have the puck out of the zone. Moore taking it up ice. Gets a shot on net. Wide. Derek Nelson able to keep it in deep. Matty Horton pressing forward against the far wall. Jack Fitzgerald dumps it in deep. Matty on the chase. Wethersfield trying to clear. Wethersfield gets it out of the zone. Billy Ring intercepts the pass. Wethersfield dumps it in deep. Nelson with the puck. Attempts to clear it out, but Wethersfield on the attack. Keeps it in deep. Cycles around. Nelson with a good hit on Wethersfield. A shot on goal. Faulkner-Filosa with the save. Another attempted shot that was blocked out front. Matty Horton skating with the puck. Gets upended. Gets it over to Zach Catarusa, and Zach is able to get it in deep. The Mackey line now out with Bobby Noonan and Matty Doyle with Zach Catarusa and Johnny Venner on D. Pressure in the Wethersfield team. Wethersfield does clear. Gets it into the Guilford zone, but Johnny turns around and gets it right back out. Puck, scramble for the puck in the neutral zone. Gets dumped back into the Guilford zone. Johnny Venter with the puck. Over to Zach Catarusa. Catarusa up to Matty Doyle. Up the boards and out of the zone. Back in. Johnny Venter controlling the puck. Slides it over to Zach. Zach punches it out. A little bit of a scramble on the neutral ice for the puck. Matty Doyle dumps it in deep. Chris Montesi on the ice with Garrett Sawkins and Carson Sperry. Garrett Sawkins with 2 good shots. Great saves by the Wethersfield goalie. Wethersfield controls behind their own net. Carson Sperry and Garrett Sawkins putting some pressure on. Out to the point. Moore with a shot from the point. Saved by the Wethersfield goalie. Well, I'll say one thing, John. This Wethersfield team is going to be a bit more competition today than the Portland Bulldogs were last night.
Oh, they're definitely skating a lot better than Portland. Guilford's got a game on their hands for now. Hopefully they'll step up to the competition.
I would say we have our hands full with this team. Back out to Nelson. Derek tries to get a shot off. Out front. Fitzgerald gets a shot off. And we have a whistle. A whistle on the play. It looks like one of the Wethersfield skaters is going off the ice and into the penalty box. A 2-minute penalty on Wethersfield for head contact. So Guilford, with 11:41 to go in the first period, will be on the power play. Guilford has Fitzy with Matty Horton and Billy Ring up front, and Ryan Moore and Derek Nelson on the point. Wethersfield tries to clear, can't. Moore gets it over to Nelson. Nelson back to Moore. Moore trying to pass. Gets it over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with a shot, wide. Moore with a shot, tips, and hits the post. Puck cleared down the end of the ice. Chad comes out and gets it back to Ryan Moore. Moore on the attack. Gets it up to Derek. Derek in deep. Cycles around the back of the net. Pressured by the Wethersfield team. Matty Horton with the puck. Matty fighting. A scrum in the corner. Gets kicked out to the point. Moore back to James Mackey. Mackey gets it to Matty Horton. Matty tries to get it in front. Guilford controlling. Back out to Derek Nelson. A nice, hard, low shot from the point. And a rebound, and Billy Ring deposits that rebound right in the back of the net. Great work by the Guilford Indians. Nice, hard, low shot. Started that sequence by Derek Nelson. Ended up with a nice rebound, and Billy Ring deposited the money in the bank. So with 10:30 left to go in the first period, the Guilford Indians, off a power play goal by Billy Ring, assisted by Derek Nelson, jump out to a 1-0 lead. Off the face, we have the Mackey line with Bobby Noonan and Matty Doyle. And we have Johnny Ventnor and Zach Catarusa at the point. Puck gets loose, and Wethersfield on a breakaway answers off the loose puck. They pick it up in our zone, and they score off a backhanded breakaway. So very quickly, it is 1-1. Well, we were not able to deal with prosperity there, Mr. Mackey.
Got to hang on to those leads. Puck security.
It took 40 seconds for Wethersfield to answer and tie the game at 1-1 with 10:09 to go in the first period. Off the center ice faceoff, Mackey wins it across to Noonan. Noonan dumps it in. Wethersfield collects, brings it over center ice, tries to get it into the Guilford zone without success. And back down into the Wethersfield zone. Wethersfield brings it in with a nice shot wide of Chad. Johnny Venter trying to clear the puck. Gets help from James Mackey. Kicks it up to Garrett Salkins. Salkins gets it out of the zone over center ice. Oh, and gets upended right at the Wethersfield blue line. Johnny Ventnor takes the puck away from the Wethersfield player. Brings it into the zone. Collects himself and slides it over to Derek Baddock, who's now on D. Derek chips it forward into the corner. Garrett Salkins gets it back to Johnny Venter. Johnny gets a shot off, gets deflected by the Wethersfield player, and Johnny upends the Wethersfield player in the Guilford zone, and Guilford clears the puck. Puck is cleared all the way down to the Wethersfield field end. No icing on the play. We have Carson Sperry on the attack here with Brian Donahue and Derek Baddock on D. Jack Fitzgerald centering a line with Billy Ring. And Matty Horton just coming on the ice. So we have the Fitzgerald line with Donahue and Baddock on D. Puck is in the Wethersfield zone. Wethersfield having trouble clearing the puck. Matty Horton scrambling to get on the attack. Puck is still deep. Jack Fitzgerald with the puck, slides it right out. Brian Donahue collects and shoots, just a little high. Matty Horton upends the Wethersfield player. However, it looks like we're going to get a tripping penalty on Matty Horton with 8:03 to go in the period. So the Guilford Indians will be down a man for the next 2 minutes on a 2-minute tripping call. Wethersfield will be on the power play. Well, we'll get a good opportunity to see what our penalty kill looks like, Mr. Mack.
Let's hope we can keep him out of the net. Get him out of the zone, keep it out of the net.
Guilford wins the face-off. James Mackey won the face-off. Derek controlled it. Matty Doyle trying to clear it out of zone. Couldn't get it out. Wethersfield gets the puck, and there's a scramble in front, and Chad dives on the puck. There's some heavy action in front of Chad Faulkner-Filosa. Chad able to cover up, and we'll get a face-off to Chad's left with 1:43 to go in the power play. Mackey wins the power play over to Matty Doyle. Matty tries to clear it out and just hits the top of the board by the Guilford bench, and we'll get another face-off deep in the zone. James on the face. And here we go. James wins the face-off back and hustles back to collect it and gets it. Oh, a diving save by the Wethersfield defenseman to keep it in the zone. Moore chips it around. Wethersfield collects. Shot from the point wide. Wethersfield setting up in our zone. Matty Doyle out to intercept the puck. Gets a little piece of it, but Wethersfield still has it. Wethersfield with 3 high on the power play, and there's a shot that's deflected high. Wethersfield controlling. Looking to get a piece of... Nelson intercepts the puck. Another shot on net, but it gets deflected by Moore before it gets to Filosa. Derek controlling the puck and just clears it out of the zone. Wethersfield has to regroup. James Mackey putting pressure on. James and Derek. James putting great pressure on, tries to get the puck out. Billy Ring grabs it. We just can't get the puck out of the zones. Derek takes the puck and goes down the ice all by himself. Derek on a breakaway. Oh, great save by the Wethersfield goalie. Derek Nelson with a great hustle play. Got ahead of the... Everyone got a full head of steam with a great shot and a great save. 19 seconds left in the power play. Face-off down on the Wethersfield, deep in the Wethersfield end. Fitzy taking the face, wins it forward to himself and gets a quick shot and a great save by the Wethersfield goalie. Wethersfield collects and gets the puck out of their zone. Puck at center ice. Here comes Wethersfield. Time for one more power play rush. Oh, a shot that just went almost underneath Chad. The puck is out, and Fitzy and Matty Horton, and Fitzy with a shot just wide. We are now even strength. The power play is over. An effective kill by the Guilford Indians. Johnny Venner with a shot on net, and Wethersfield goalie holds onto it, and we have a face-off to the goalie's right, deep in the Wethersfield zone. Fitzy with the face, wins it back to Billy Ring. Billy slides it over to Zach Katarusa. Zach trying to collect, loses the puck, comes back and gets the puck. Zach dumps it in. Over to Fitzy. Fitzy to Matty Horton with a nice shot and a great save by the Wethersfield goalie. Billy tries to shoot from in front. Puck gets deflected up high, and we'll have a face-off again to the right of the Wethersfield goalie. I don't know what Wethersfield is. Is Wethersfield a D2 team this year, John?
I believe they're D2 as well, yeah.
So this is a battle of 2 Connecticut Division II teams. So far, fairly evenly played, although Guilford's has the better of the shots. Wethersfield did convert on a breakaway. So Billy Ring with the puck off the face-off. Loses it out of the zone. Wethersfield trying to bring it in. Johnny Venter flips it out. Matty Horton racing in to chip the puck up into the Wethersfield zone. Drops it back for Fitzgerald. Fitzy had it, but Wethersfield knocks it out of the zone. Zach Catarusa collects, slides it over to Johnny Venter. Venter back to Zach. Zach up to Fitzy. Fitzy right up to Matty Horton, and Matty in with a nice shot. Hits. Sounded like it hit some posts there. Wethersfield clears all the way up the ice and dumps it deep into the Guilford zone. Matty collects over to Derek. Derek to Moore. Moore up the boards to Fitzy. Fitzy on the go. Fitzy working hard. Gets flipped over. Puck slides around to Derek Nelson. Derek over to Ryan. Ryan. His shot gets deflected. One-timer by Nelson, just wide. Back to Moore. Moore to Nelson. Moore. Nelson drops it in to Matty Horton. Matty with a great pass to Fitzgerald. Fitzy with a good, hard, low shot, but a great save by the Wethersfield goalie. Boys are looking pretty good. Puck gets cleared out of the zone. We'll have an ice on Wethersfield. So with 3:58 to go in the first period, we have a 1-1 score, Guilford and Wethersfield. We'll have the Salkins line is out, and Garrett will take the faceoff with Montesi, Carson Sperry, and Moore and Nelson on the point. Wethersfield looks to chip it out up high. They get it out. Moore collects at center ice, draws it back into the zone. Tries to get it over to Nelson. Garrett comes back and gets it. Wethersfield dumps it in. Nelson over to Moore. Moore taking it up the ice. Can't get through the Wethersfield D. Gets it over to Salkins. Salkins fighting for the puck, working hard. Moore with the puck. Tried to get it to Montesi. Nelson with a boomer. Just a little bit wide. Moore keeps it in. Garrett with the puck down deep. Carson Sperry, slides it right across the crease. Nelson with the puck. Over to Montesi. Montesi with the puck gets taken out of the zone and all the way down to Chad. Chad has to get a stick on it, no icing. Moore attempts to send it up center ice, but it's turned over. Now he's fighting to gain control of the puck again. Gets it out of the zone. Gets dumped back in. Nelson trying to clear it. He's got two Wethersfield attacks on him. The puck is out in front. Chad covers up. Chad really showing some confidence in coming out of the net and going after the puck.
It's a little better every game, I think. It's great to see him get the ice time. Makes all the difference.
Sure does. So we have the Mackey line out with Johnny Venter and Zach Catarusa on point. Johnny chips it up. James with the puck. Back to John. John patiently gets it back to James. Drew the Wethersfield forwards into him, and now we're on a rush. James gets it all the way up the ice, dumps it into the far end of the boards. Matty Doyle with the puck, slides out. Zach picks it up, skating in, up the sideboard, dumps it right into the middle, and the Wethersfield goalie has to cover up. So we get a whistle with 1:48 to go in the first period, and the score tied 1-1. Face-off deep in the Wethersfield zone. To the left of the Wethersfield goalie, the Fitzgerald line back on the ice with Venter and Catarusa on point. Puck gets chipped out of the zone. Zach grabs it and chips it back up the boards. Billy Ring looking to take it. Fitzy grabs it. It gets tied up and dropped. Wethersfield in control. Zach dumps it back in. Matty Horton on the chase. Wethersfield being very deliberate here, trying to get the puck out of the zone. Matty Horton creating all kinds of havoc down end. And with that aggressive forecheck, the Guilford Indians draw a penalty. So with 1:05 to go in the period, Guilford will be on the power play. With 1:05 to go. Wethersfield will go off for tripping. Fitzy on the face, wins it to his right over to Billy Ring. Billy tries to get it in the center. A lot of congestion. Billy regroups, gets it, brings it back to Johnny Ventnor. Johnny over to Jack Fitzgerald. Fitzy looking, holding, waiting for the power play to set up. Waiting, looking to drop it in. Oh, just wide. Zach Catarusa grabs it. Matty chips it out. Wethersfield dumps it deep. Billy Ring gets control, skates right in front of Chad, brings it right back up to Jack. Jack into the zone. Made that one little lateral move. We got an offsides. Offsides on the Indians. So with 24 seconds to go in the period and 1:19 left in the power play, the Indians will take a face-off just outside the Wethersfield zone. Fitzy wins it forward. Matty Horton chips it further forward. Billy collects. He's got the puck, working around the net, brings it right out front. Derek grabs that center ice. Moore with a slap shot. A save by the Wethersfield goalie. And Wethersfield drops it in, dumps it all the way down the other end of the ice. And that'll pretty much do it for the first period. At the end of the first period, as Ryan Moore took a full-length slap shot, at the end of the first period, we have Guilford 1, Wethersfield 1. Guilford will start the second period on the attack on a power play. 55 seconds to go on the power play. What do you think about the first period there, Mr. Mackey?
Well, I think we seem to be dominating possession, time in their zone, but we're facing our usual difficulties of putting the puck in the net. Hopefully we'll straighten that out for the second period.
I would have to agree with that assessment. We're goal challenged at times. We'll see what happens in the second period. We shall return very soon. And we're back for the start of the second period, which is now the JV game between Guilford and Wethersfield. The puck is about to drop, and we have a line with Garrett Salkins centering Chris Montesi and Carson Sperry. And we have Brian Donahue and Johnny Venter on D. Puck was won back to Johnny. Johnny dumps it into the zone. Puck sneaks out of the zone. John collects. Slides it over to Brian. Brian looking to get it up to Carson Sperry. Wethersfield collects behind their goal. Intercepted by Garrett Salkins. Oh, nice backhand shot, but a great save by the Wethersfield goalie. Salkins working hard. Digging. He's got the puck. Gets it right out to Brian Donahue. Brian with a nice play slides it over to John Venter. John chips it in. A little snapshot. Montesi collects, tries to get up the sidewall to Brian Donahue. Puck sneaks out, and Johnny Venter collects. Tries to pass it across. However, it hits a Wethersfield skate, and Wethersfield controls and sends it down ice for an icing call. While we have a whistle, we now have Jack Petrick out, centering a line with Kevin Gaudio and Tyler Salkins. And we have Johnny Venter and Derek Baddock on D. Baddock with a slap shot from the point off of Petrick. Petrick winning the faceoff, slid it back to Derek. And we have a whistle. Interference on Johnny Venter. Johnny will head into the sin bin for 2 minutes. and Guilford will be on penalty kill. So with 13:46 to go in the second period, and the score tied 1-1, Wethersfield will have an opportunity. Jack wins the faceoff, gets it up front, and puck gets redirected back deep into the Guilford zone. Wethersfield slides it around. Wethersfield looking to set up, but under a lot of pressure by Brian Donahue. Derek Baddock comes in, cleans it up, takes the puck out of the zone. Here comes Baddock right up the ice, splits all defenders, and gets a great shot off. Wethersfield goalie gets just a tip of his glove on it to tip it up and over the net. Wethersfield brings it all the way back down the ice. Jack Petrick in there looking to grab the puck. Jack does grab the puck, slides it all the way around the boards. Derek Baddock picks it up again. And Derek gets taken into the boards, loses the puck. Wethersfield controls. Puck's loose at center ice in the neutral zone. Brian Donahue fighting along with Derek. Puck gets slapped up and out of the arena, the ice, and we'll have a face-off right at or near center ice. So with 59 seconds left in Wethersfield power play, Guilford doing a very effective job in killing off the penalty. We have Garrett Salkins out there with Carson Sperry, and we have Matty Horton and Fitzy on D. Matty and Fitzy on D with Carson and Garrett up top. Puck gets sent back. Matty skating around and back at the Guilford net, turns and gets it out of the zone. Puck gets redirected back in. Jack has the puck. Skating around in back of the Guilford net. Flips it with his backhand out of the zone. Wethersfield looking to recollect the puck and dump it in. However, we have an icing call on Wethersfield. So, with 12 seconds left in the Wethersfield power play, the score remains 1-1. Wethersfield having a tough time setting up on their power play right now, Mr. Mack.
Yeah, they're looking a little bit disorganized, but we'll see if they can turn it around here. Hopefully we can stop them.
Salkins on the faceoff, wins it over to Matty Horton. Matty skating around, killing time, effectively killing the penalty. The penalty is over, and Matty Horton, or Carson Sperry, poke checks it back deep into the zone. Puck gets bounced out to center ice. Jack collects. Jack hits it up the short wall to Garrett Salkins. Salkins fighting for the puck. Wethersfield gets the puck and clears the zone. Up the right side. Fitzy does a great job taking the man off the puck and clears the puck out of the zone. Puck at center ice. Deflected by Doug Williams. Puck in the neutral zone. Wethersfield looks to control and dump it in deep, and they do. Fitzy controls the puck. Gets it up to Doug Williams. Doug does a nice job getting it in deep, and Guilford's on the attack with Chris Montesi looking to fight for the puck. The puck gets flipped out, and Wethersfield with a 3-on-2 gets a shot off at the point, and a rebound, and a second shot off the rebound finds the back of the net. So with 10:37 to go in the second period, Wethersfield takes the lead 2-1.
Got 6 guys on the ice too. It's been a change there. Not enough.
Off the face-off. Guilford controls it, tries to get it deep in the zone, but Wethersfield gets the puck out and sends it up ice, and a shot on Willie Seward. Willie has replaced Chad in net. Getting some more game experience for Willie, who's doing a fantastic job. Kevin Gaudio dumps it in. looks to get it to Montesi. Montesi gets it around. Wethersfield gets it out of the zone. Going up the right side. Ooh, looks like we're going to have a tripping call here on Guilford. Yep. As Wethersfield look to get it into the zone, we're going to get a tripping call on Brian Donahue. And Brian limps off the ice into the penalty box. We hope Brian's okay. So another power play opportunity for Wethersfield. Wethersfield will set up deep in the Guilford zone to the right of Willie Seward. So with 9:54 to go in the second period, and Wethersfield up 2-1, they'll be on the power play again. Jack Petrick wins the face-off back to John Venter, and John clears it out of the zone all the way down the other end of the ice. Wethersfield looking to set up. Venter steals the puck. Gets it in, just dumps it in deep into the Wethersfield zone. Wethersfield looking to set up here and get the puck out and up the ice. The forecheck, Petrick doing a great job forechecking with Tyler Sawkins. And we have Johnny Venter and Kevin Gaudio on D. Wethersfield looking a bit disorganized. Attempt to pass it out to the point, and the puck leaves the zone. Wethersfield with control at center ice. John Venter slaps it away, and Jack Petrick sends it down the ice. Wethersfield regroups, gets it in the zone. It's a shot off on Willie, just wide of Willie to his right. Jack collects the puck, sends it around the boards, not out. Wethersfield with an opportunity off 2 shots and 2 rebounds, and the third one gets deposited in the back of the net. So Wethersfield does convert on this power play opportunity to take a 3-1 lead over the Guilford Indians with 8:43 to go in the second period. John, we'll see if the boys have a comeback in them. We need to.
I think they're good. They proved last night they can skate. Hopefully they can keep it up and put a couple in the Wethersfield net.
We just got to stay out of the penalty box and play at least even strength, and I think we have a good chance to do that. I would agree. We have the Fitzgerald line. Fitzy's back up at center in the line with Matty Horton, who just drove a Wethersfield player off the puck with a nice check. Wethersfield gets the puck out of the zone and up the ice. Wethersfield with an opportunity, but John Venter takes care of that, slides it, takes the puck, gets it over to Fitzy. Fitzy to Derek Baddock. Derek splits everyone again and gets another great shot off. Derek Baddock with a second great opportunity, splitting the entire Wethersfield team right up the gut. Great save by the Wethersfield goalie. Puck at center ice, controlled by Wethersfield. They dump it in deep around the back of the net. Johnny Venter in control. Slides it over to Baddock, and we have a whistle. We have a whistle. It must have had a delayed offsides because the puck is face-off is just outside the Guilford zone. Guilford wins the face-off. Garrett Salkins sends it in deep with Montesi helping out. Montesi and Salkins fighting for the puck. Salkins comes up with it. Slides it to Connor Sperry. Over to Montesi, almost an opportunity. Wethersfield clears and sends it quickly up the ice. All the way behind Willie Seward. Brian Donahue gets control of the puck, gets over to Montesi. Montesi back to Donahue. Donahue up to Garrett Salkins. Salkins chips it in right on the Wethersfield net. Carson Sperry with the puck, tries to get it back to Salkins. Wethersfield controls. Looking to clear the zone. And they do. Wethersfield with a rush. Stood up by Carson Sperry. Carson gets the puck up the ice to Garrett. Garrett looking to drop it to Donahue. Donahue, looking to drop it back to Garrett. Just a little bit off. Good thought. Wethersfield tries to clear. Can't clear. Guilford just a little bit off on the passes, but all good intended passes. Okay. Wethersfield clears the puck, gets it up the ice and deep into the Guilford zone behind Willie Seward. They come out with it, and they try a wraparound. Willie's there to kick that away. Jack Petrick working hard to try to get the puck. Grabs it. Jack with the puck. Slides it over to Johnny Venter. Johnny gets it up the ice. And we have a whistle. Offsides on Wethersfield, and yet we have a Johnny Altieri sighting. Johnny coming on the ice on a line with Fitzy and Matty Horton. Johnny left wing. Fitzy on the face. Wethersfield controls the face-off. Over Johnny Venter back to get the puck. Slides it out to Johnny Altieri. Johnny looking to get it up the boards, does so. Jack looking to chip it out, was unable to do so. And Jack gets control, and here comes Jack right up the center ice. Jack looking to make a move, makes a move. Can't get a shot off. Two good moves. Puck's cleared by the Wethersfield defenseman all the way down the ice, and we're going to have an icing call on Wethersfield. With 5:05 to go in the second period, the score, Wethersfield 3, Guilford 1. We have the Fitzgerald line now with Matty Horton and Johnny Altieri still on the ice, with Baddock and Johnny Venter on D. Fitzgerald looking to take this face. Does so. Matty Horton comes in and grabs the puck. Comes flying in. Chips the puck on net, toward net. The puck is cleared out by Wethersfield defenseman all the way down the ice for another icing call. So, with 4:51 to go in the second period, the score remains 3-1 Wethersfield. We have face-off deep in the Wethersfield zone to the right of the Wethersfield goalie. Again, Fitzy looking to take the face. Wins it forward. Johnny Altieri collects the puck. Puck gets kicked around and spun out, and Wethersfield sends it down. Shot on Willie. Willie makes the save, deflects it to the sideboard corner. Guilford collects. Matty Horton getting up ice to Jack Fitzgerald. Jack on the move. And the puck gets sent out over to the Guilford bench. We'll have a face-off just outside the zone. And we'll get a line change here. We'll have Garrett Salkin centering a line with Carson Sperry, Chris Montesi, and we will have Kevin Gaudio and Brian Donahue on D. Puck one back to Gaudio. Gaudio to Donahue. Donahue back up to Salkin. Salkin sends it in deep and chases after it. Salkin's looking to gain control. Gets it to Montesi. Montesi slides it right across the front of the goal mouth. Carson Sperry there to keep it in. Over to Garrett. Garrett working hard. Sperry coming back to help. Puck gets out of the zone. And Wethersfield on the attack. In deep. Oh. Puck slides right in front of Willie. And out. And out. And we have a whistle. Wethersfield will be going off. The Guilford Indians. The Guilford Indians will be on a 2-minute power play. I'm not sure what that call was, John.
Looks like he blew the whistle for the trip, and the skater stayed up.
Yeah.
He just followed through on it.
And if he didn't blow the whistle, perhaps we would have had a breakaway. So that's a little bit confusing there, that call. Anyway, Garrett takes the face-off. Oh! Garrett takes the face-off. Wethersfield collects and fires a slap shot right into the Guilford bench. Heads-up play by Tyler Salkins, who was able to deflect the puck. That was a laser heading right into the bench. All right, Salkins takes this face-off, tries to win it forward. Wethersfield tries to get it out. Johnny Venter controls patiently. Oh, nice pass to Montesi. Montesi to Sperry. Sperry with a great shot. Nice save by the Wethersfield goalie. Salkins collects behind the goal. Salkins with the puck. Sends it out to Derek Baddock. Baddock with a shot that gets deflected. Baddock controls. Another shot. Puck up in the air. Wethersfield looks to clear it out of the zone but can't. Salkins with the puck, drives it back in deep behind the net. Salkins on the attack. Getting help with Sperry there. Baddock trying to keep it in. Puck stays in. And Wethersfield able to collect and send it all the way down the ice with 1:06 to go on the power play. Johnny Venter collects behind the net. Dodges one Wethersfield person. Here he comes up the ice. Johnny with the puck. Nice move. Heads right. Still with the puck. Jack Petrick coming in for support. Jack fighting hard. Guilford trying to keep the puck in the zone. They do, and Petrick has the puck. Petrick has the puck. Oh, slides it right over to Dougie Williams, and almost an opportunity for Doug. Good work here by the Guilford boys. Baddock collects, gets it over to Venter. Venter at the point. Gets a great shot off. A nice, hard, low shot. Not sure if it was tipped in by Dougie Williams, but Dougie was right where he needed to be, and Johnny Venter sent the puck on the ice very hard, and the puck found the back of the net. A beautiful goal for the Guilford Indians. We'll have to see how the official scores this, but good work by the Indians.
Absolutely. They moved the puck around like they're supposed to, got it to their shooter, and he finished the job.
Great job. All right, so with 1:56 to go in the period, we have a new ball game. We have the Guilford Indians are down 3-2 and on the attack. Matty Horton with a great pass to Fitzy. Back to Matty. The Wethersfield goalie makes a skate save on Matty Horton. And the boys are coming at it now pretty hard. Here we go. Johnny Altieri with a great check. Johnny Altieri gives up his body.
A lot of heart on that kid.
All heart. I don't know. Looks like the switch went on. That the Guilford boys have woken up.
Absolutely.
Guilford looking to clear the puck out of the zone, and they do so. Matty not taking anything from anyone out there. Matty looking to hit anything that's not nailed into the ice. Gets sent back into the Guilford zone. Brian Donahue collects and brings the puck up ice. He's got Fitzy to Fitzy. Fitzy carries it in. Back to Donahue. Donahue, oh, almost. That's good work by the Guilford boys. Wethersfield able to clear. Getting pressured. Wethersfield sends it deep all the way behind the Guilford goal. Kevin Gaudio with the puck. Gets it up to Fitzy. Wethersfield takes the puck back, and Willie makes a nice save off a backhand shot. So with 24.8 seconds to go, the score is Wethersfield 3, Guilford 2. That's 24.8 seconds to go in the second period. And we have a face-off deep in the Guilford zone to the right of Willie Seward. It looks like Garrett Salkins takes the face and does win it forward. Gets slapped back in by the Wethersfield defenseman. Derek Baddock with the puck, looking to charge right up the middle again. Takes up the right side. Here comes Baddock. Here he comes again. Baddock with a great shot and a great save by Wethersfield goalie. Derek Baddock is having tremendous afternoon here with some great rushes. And that's the end of the second period over at Sacco Arena with the score Wethersfield 3, Guilford 2. Any end of period comments from my man, Mr. Mackey?
Well, I think some of these boys are they're gonna struggle this season to get on the ice with the talent and the deep bench that we have. So this is an opportunity for them to show the coaches why they should be out there, and I think some of them are really taking advantage of it. Nice to see.
I could not agree more with you, John. I think especially the last 8.5 minutes of the second period, that the Guilford Green, the Green Machine stepped up and they really took control of the play. We will see in a few minutes as we come back for the third period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the third period of action at the Sacco Ice Arena in Sacco, Maine. The third period between the Guilford Indians and Wethersfield High School from Wethersfield, Connecticut. Guilford down 3-2 to start the period. However, as we were saying, the last several minutes of period 2, the Indians really put the heat on, so we're looking to see if we can continue with pressuring the puck and putting a lot of pressure on the Wethersfield goalie. To start the third period, we're going to have the Salkins line with Chris Montesi and Carson Sperry, and Johnny Venter and Brian Donahue on the point. Waiting for the referees to get ready here, and here we go. Garrett wins it back to Johnny. Johnny sidesteps and puts the puck cross ice to Brian. Brian gets it up the boards to Montesi. Montesi to Salkins. Salkins in the zone. Salkins just chips it in deeper behind the Wethersfield goalie. Carson Sperry there. Wethersfield looking to clear. Sperry redirects, gets it over to Salkins. Salkins, Wethersfield gets the puck back, looking to clear the zone, but can't. Brian slaps it in. And Brian and Salkins doing some work on the sideboard. And we have a whistle for a hand pass on Brian Donahue. So we'll get a face-off. Center ice face-off. Oh, no. The face-off will come all the way back into the Guilford zone due to the hand pass. And here we go. Salkins with the face. Wins it back to Johnny Venter. Johnny controlling. Sees the ice very well. Gets it. Tries to get it out. Gets it over to Donahue. Donahue with the clear. Up to Carson Sperry. And an icing on the play. Brian just one step behind the center line when he let go of the puck. This ice will give us we'll get a line change. We have Jack Petrick centering the line with Tyler Salkins and Dougie Williams and Derek Baddock and Kevin Gaudio on D. Baddock with the puck. Baddock with a great second period. 3 great rushes up the ice. Got robbed by the Wethersfield goalie. Wethersfield looks to clear and does all the way down the ice. And this time we will have an icing on Wethersfield. So Guilford will set up shop off the face-off deep in the Wethersfield zone with Jack Petrick taking the face-off. Jack, a lot like his older brother Steven, John, in terms of winning face-offs. Steven was one of the better, if not the best, at taking face-offs in Guilford High School's recent history. Puck is settled in to the corner deep in the Wethersfield zone. Tyler Salkins putting pressure on the Wethersfield D. Puck does not get out. It sneaks out to Baddock. Baddock sets up shop at the point. Tries to chip it in. Still in control. Gets it over to Petrick. Petrick slides it around. Dougie Williams after the puck. Dougie and Petrick fighting. Keeping the puck in deep behind the Wethersfield goalie. Tyler Salkins driving the man off the puck. And here comes Wethersfield out of zone. Wethersfield gets it in deep into the Guilford zone. However, Derek Baddock there to control. Gets it up the sideboard, tries to get it out. Slaps it back in deep. Wethersfield with the puck, looking to put it in the center ice. Baddock takes the puck and heads up ice. Here comes Derek Baddock. Looked like he had another opportunity there. The Wethersfield defenseman just the very last minute did a nice job poking it away. Wethersfield trying to clear, can't clear. Matty Horton driving his body right into the Wethersfield defenseman. Gets it over to Brian Donahue. Brian chips it in deep. Petrick looking to get it back to Johnny Venter. Johnny at the point with a nice low hard shot just a little bit wide. Matty collects, picks it up, and tries to chip it in further. And Wethersfield gets the puck and bangs it off the boards and out of the zone and all the way down the ice. No icing call. John collects behind Willie Seward. Looks to get it up ice to Fitzgerald. Just off Fitzgerald. Wethersfield chips it back in. However, we have an offsides on Wethersfield. So with 11:49 to go in the third period, the score remains Wethersfield 3, Guilford 2. We have Johnny Altieri out on the line with Fitzy and Matty Horton. And Wethersfield wins the faceoff and gets it in deep. Johnny Altieri gives up his body and crunches a Wethersfield player in the corner, causes the puck to come loose and out of the zone. Over to Johnny Venter. Wethersfield on the attack around Matty Horton. Puck out and all the way down the ice. It's going to be right on the Wethersfield goalie, no icing. Wethersfield looking to clear up the sideboard. Brian Donahue hustles in and chips it in deep, and Brian Donahue with an opportunity. And Brian Donahue with a great opportunity. I'm not sure. Did we get a goal there? No, it looks like he did not get the goal. Great shot. Must have been a heck of a save by the Wethersfield goalie. We'll have a face-off deep in the Wethersfield zone. Won by Garrett Salkins. Puck gets bounced around and out of the zone. Wethersfield dumps it in deep behind Willie Seward. Kevin Gaudio playing the body. Puck chipped out, and a Wethersfield forward was set up shop right in front of Willie, received the puck and one-timed it into the back of the net, giving Wethersfield, they're back to a 2-goal lead, 4-2 Wethersfield with 10:50 to go in the period. Can't really blame that one on Willie, John.
Nope. They put the puck right in front of the net, set up Wethersfield. It happens.
Do a better job clearing the puck up the side. All right, Guilford off the faceoff, gets it in the zone. Garrett Salkins controlling. Carson Sperry trying to get a shot on net. We're offsides. We're going to have to tag up. Here we go. Wethersfield looking to clear. Center ice. Over to the right side. Trying to get it in deep. Kevin Gaudio takes the puck away. Gaudio trying to chip it out. Gets it over to Montesi. Montesi chips it up. Right to Garrett Salkins. Salkins going in deep. Stops. Punches it in. Carson Sperry with the puck behind the Wethersfield goal. Gets it over to Garrett. Garrett with a hard pass right in front of the Wethersfield goalie. Gets through. Collected by Donahue. Donahue over to Johnny Venter. Back in deep to Garrett Salkins. Salkins with the puck behind the net. Wethersfield takes the puck. Attempts to clear it out. Can't. Johnny collects. Looking. Johnny with the puck. Drops it back to Brian Donahue. Brian tries to get it back up to Johnny. Here comes Jack Petrick. Wethersfield able to clear the puck out of the zone. Johnny gets it. Chips it over to Brian. Brian takes a high hit there, but able to regain control, get the puck up. Gets it up to Dougie Williams. Dougie on the attack over center ice into the zone. Drops it in deep. A little scrum for the puck and Tyler Salkins came out with it and tried to feed Dougie standing on the side of the goalie. Gets kicked out to Donahue. Donahue gets a shot off just wide. We've got a scrum in the corner. Johnny Venter looking to come out with it. Wethersfield clears the zone, gets it up. An opportunity, but Brian Donahue takes care of that. And gets the puck out, but Wethersfield able to keep it in at the blue line. Jack Petrick with a nice pass behind his back to Tyler Salkins. Tyler Salkins with a great move. Oh, we definitely have a trip here on Wethersfield. Tyler Salkins with a great move. Just couldn't get enough wood on that puck to get a good shot off, but he got tripped in the process, so he drew a penalty. With 8:17 to go in the third period, the Guilford Indians will have an advantage on the 2-minute tripping penalty. Now, Guilford has their power play line out there. It is Jack Fitzgerald centering Matty Horton and Johnny Altieri, with Kevin Gaudio and Derek Baddock on the point. Face-off taken, Matty controls. Matty wheeling back to Kevin Gaudio at the point. Over to Fitzy. Fitzy in the deep corner. Slides it, tries to slide it back to Matty. Matty and Fitzy. Matty comes out with the puck, gets it right back to the point. Gaudio back to Fitzy. Matty and Johnny Altieri fighting in front of the Wethersfield goalie. The Wethersfield goalie holds on to the puck. So we'll have a whistle with 1:31 left in the power play. We'll get a face-off to the left of the Wethersfield goalie. Fitzy taking the face, wins it forward. Matty pokes it. Baddock with a shot, gets deflected. And we have a whistle. And the puck is, we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. And I'm not quite sure why. However, Fitzy with the face, wins it over to Matty. Matty in control, center ice, dumps it in deep, just to the left of the Wethersfield goalie. Wethersfield looking to clear, gets it around the puck, goes around the boards. Derek Baddock gets control, fires a shot just wide. Fitzy goes and gets it, makes a nice move, tries to slide it over to Matty. Out to Kevin Gaudio. Gaudio back to Fitzy. Fitzy chips it around the back of the net. Back out to Derek Baddock. Derek collects. And Derek driving it in deep. Has Johnny Altieri there to help. Oh, a hard check by the Wethersfield player on Kevin Gaudio. Guilford on another. We're going to be Guilford's going to have a 5-on-3. There's another penalty here on Wethersfield. And we get a whistle. We get a whistle. I know these kids are young, John, but on that penalty, they should have let Wethersfield touch the puck immediately, because the 5-on-3 would have been that much longer.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. But again, it all comes with experience. That's what they're out here for. Learn a little.
Absolutely, and it will come with experience. Nevertheless, we have a 5-on-3 advantage for 31 seconds, as Wethersfield now has two men in the box. We have Garrett Salkin centering the line with Chris Montesi, Carson Sperry, Johnny Venter, and Brian Donahue at point. Venter over to Donahue. Donahue with a nice hard shot, and Brian Donahue scores! Brian Donahue from Johnny Venter. Great work by the Guilford Indians. And the crowd goes wild here at Sacco Arena on the Donahue goal. Wow, it's a standing room only crowd here, folks, and they are loud. All right, so we're back to within a goal, 4-3. Still on a power play. Minute 44 left in the power play. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. And the Guilford Indians are down 4-3. And Guilford on the attack. Garrett Salkins digging in deep behind the Wethersfield goalie, trying to get the puck out. He does. He gets it out to Brian. Brian gets it over to Johnny. Johnny, ooh, with a nice hard shot low. Rebounds aplenty out here, folks. Brian clears it, gets it over to Johnny. Johnny brings it in the zone. And we have an offsides on Guilford. So with 1:10 to go in the power play, Guilford will set up shop. The face-off just outside the zone. Garrett will take the face-off with Montesi and Carson Sperry. And Brian and Johnny Venter on D. Guilford wins the face. Brian grabs it, chips it up the board, deep into the Wethersfield zone. Brian fighting for the puck. Garrett Salkins, with a backhander right through the goal. Right through the crease. The puck kind of loose, and Wethersfield picks it up and sends it all the way down ice. Brian collects it behind Willie Seward. Gets it up to Johnny Venter and up to Dougie Williams. Puck into the zone, but Wethersfield does a good job clearing the puck, and Guilford will have to regroup. Johnny Venter on the regroup, turns. Takes the puck up ice, sees a big alley going up the right side. Gets it back to Jack Petrick. Jack Petrick on the windup. Oh, and a rebound and a score! Jack Petrick with a monster shot from the point. What a goal, and the Guilford Indians tie it up here, 4-4. I'm not sure, John, if that was tipped, but either way, there was a lot of green jerseys in front of that Wethersfield goalie.
Absolutely. Tipped or not, it was a nice shot. Whether he gets the goal or the assist, well done. Well done, Jack Petrick.
That was teamwork. All right, Guilford on the attack. Here comes Jack Petrick. Jack with a shot. Oh! Tyler Salkins clears it behind the net to Petrick. Petrick digging for that puck with Tyler Salkins. Tyler comes out with it. Tyler working hard, trying to keep the puck in the zone. Nice little pass to Jack. Jack gets bumped off from behind. Jack staying on the puck, digs it out to Derek Baddock. Derek tries to slide it over to Kevin Gaudio. Wethersfield takes control. Ooh, gets a shot just wide of Willie. That could have been trouble. Petrick trying to clear the puck. Wethersfield looking at nice save by Willie Seward on a hard wrist shot from Wethersfield. Willie Seward comes out big with a glove save.
That was a great save by our rookie goalie, Willie Seward, earning his nickname Stonewall.
I'll tell you what, Stonewall showed some athletic ability there. Great anticipation. All right, Fitzy's line out with Johnny Altieri and Matty the Grinder Horton. Johnny Altieri looking to control the puck. Fitzy grabs it, trying to get it out of the zone. Baddock takes it. Here comes Derek Baddock. Derek not to be denied. Gets it in deep. Almost on goal. Wethersfield looking to clear, but Fitzy steals it. Here's Fitzy on ice. Jack Fitzgerald with a nifty move, and the Guilford Indians take the lead 5-4 on a great goal by Jack Fitzgerald.
You know, Fitz is one of our lead scorers this year. He was last year as well, and I was just thinking that he's been 0 for the tournament. He was due. Perfect timing.
He never loses that scoring mentality. He's just going to keep shooting, and that's what we need him to do. All right. We have 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in this contest, and the Guilford Indians have taken the 5-4 lead, and Willie Seward just made a great save, but off a rebound, Wethersfield finds the back of the net. Again, I can't blame that on Willie. He made the initial save. We got to clear the puck out to the side. We cleared it right out in front, and we gave them a chance, and they deposited the puck in the bank. Well, with 3 minutes, 19 seconds to go, it is now 5-5 in a wild, wide-open affair. Guilford off the faceoff. Montesi gets it in right on goal. A nice hard shot. The Guilford Indians putting pressure in that Wethersfield team, trying to keep the puck down in the Wethersfield end. Wethersfield does clear, and the puck drives around the boards behind Willie Seward. Johnny Venter with the puck. Slides it around, back around Willie to Brian. Brian looking to clear. Skating the puck up the ice. Sees Montesi, gets the puck to Montesi. Montesi in the zone. Drops it off for Brian Donahue. Brian looking. Oh, with a back. Oh! Brian trying a backhanded wraparound. Almost was able to convert there. So we get a whistle with 2:31 to go in the contest. And the score, 5-5. Face-off deep in the Wethersfield zone to the right of the Wethersfield goalie. Garrett Salkins on the face. Kevin Gaudio looking to get a shot on net. Got deflected. Wethersfield on the breakout. Here comes Wethersfield. Baddock stands up. Not going to let the puck get into Willie. And here we go. We are 4 on 2. Garrett Salkins gets tied up, and Wethersfield breaks it out the other way. Oh, nice poke check by Derek Baddock. Nice poke check by Baddock. Oh, puck slides out right in front of Willie. Garrett gets the puck. Garrett Salkins clears the zone. Over to Kevin Gaudio, and the Guilford Indians are whistled for offside. So with 1 minute 48 seconds to go in the contest, we are tied at 5-5. We have the Petrick line out with Tyler Salkins, Dougie Williams. We have Brian Donahue and Johnny Venter on D. Brian takes the puck deep into the zone, slides it right across the goal mouth. Dougie Williams fighting hard, gets it back to Brian Donahue. Brian working, gets it back to Dougie. Dougie gets it back to the point to Johnny Venter. And we have a whistle. It looks like we have a high stick on Guilford. Brian Donahue off to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Well, for 1:28 anyway. We have 1:28 left in the contest. So now the Indians are going to have to dig in for this last 1:28.
We'll see what these youngsters are made of right now.
All right, so Guilford has Fitzy, Matty Horton, Johnny Venter, and Derek Baddock on the ice to kill the last 1:28 of the game and hopefully preserve the tie for Willie Seward. Matty Horton with the puck, chips it out all the way down the ice. And Derek Baddock on the attack just levels a Wethersfield player. That is the human missile, Derek Baddock. Matty Horton looking to get the puck. Johnny Venter slams a Wethersfield player into the boards. Baddock gets the puck. Baddock gets the puck. Gets it to Matty Horton. There goes Matty. There goes Matty Horton. On the shot. Oh, there's a rebound. And the Wethersfield goalie covers up with 38.2 seconds to go in the contest. We are tied at 5, John.
The crowd on their feet for an exciting finish.
The crowd has been unbelievable all afternoon here at Sacco Arena. All right, Fitzy on the face, wins it forward. Gets poked back, and Wethersfield moving the puck up the ice. I think we're going to get a tripping call on Johnny Venter. We need to get the puck. Play the puck, boys. Derek Baddock, okay, ties it up. So.
A 5-on-3 face-off on our end right now. A little tricky.
The plot thickens here. Now we're down. They have a 5-on-3 advantage. And one of our eyes in the sky, Mr. John Venter made a great recommendation here to pull the goalie. They would go 6-on-3 for the last 24 seconds, which is what they should have done. We don't understand why they didn't do that, but we'll take that.
Nice, Matty.
Matty Horton with a great play to block the shot from the point. Great hustle. Look at Matty Horton trying to get that puck out of the zone. Jack Fitzgerald skating around in back of Willie Seward. Fitzy on the prowl. Here he goes. 4 seconds to go in the game. Fitzy with a shot. Oh! Fitzy almost scores from the point. With 1.1 second on the clock, Fitzy almost scored, but
That's why they didn't pull the goalie.
that's exactly why they didn't pull the goalie. So the final score here at the Sacco Arena is Guilford 5, Wethersfield 5, and we may not have a final, John. We may be going to overtime.
The plot continues to thicken. Whatever the way it winds up, though, is an exciting game. Great to see everybody hit the ice, hustle, and hopefully everybody had a couple of learning experiences out here. Weather these kids up a little bit.
I could not agree with you more, Mr. Mackey. And folks, we're back for more action. The game will not be decided in a tie. We are going to go to a shootout with Wethersfield up first. And Willie Seward focusing on the oncoming Wethersfield player. Here he comes. Goes to his forehand and deposits the puck in the back of the net. Willie got a piece of it, but just couldn't get enough to seal that puck up.
Well, you know, he's an inexperienced goalie. His first real experience this tournament for him to play. So, you know what, he's really making a nice showing here. Can't hold it against him.
I could not agree with you more there as well. This is great experience for Willie. Up for the Guilford Indians, we have number 25, Jack Fitzgerald. Fitzy advances the puck, looks to drive it past the Wethersfield goalie, and it's great save by Wethersfield. So in the shootout, it's Wethersfield 1, Guilford 0 after round 1. And Wethersfield is up, and here comes a Wethersfield player in on Willie, looking to make a move, and Willie does a great job forcing the player to go to the wrong side. That was all on Willie. Great job. All right, up now, number 5, Matty the Grinder Horton. Matty looking to shoot. Oh! The Wethersfield goalie makes 2 great saves. One on Fitzy and one on Matty. All right. So after round 2, John, we have Wethersfield 1, Guilford nothing, and here comes Wethersfield in round 3. Willie standing tall. Oh, a kick save by Willie Seward. He got the skate out there and made a beautiful save, John.
Well done. He's really showing a lot of confidence in there for a new goalie. Have to be proud of himself.
That's a great save.
Go Salkins!
All right, up for Guilford, Garrett Salkins. Garrett certainly can find the back of the net, very capable. Garrett advancing in, coming in, backhand. Oh, he just missed. He just missed. He had the goalie beat. He just a little bit wide. Good effort, though, Garrett. All right, we are now in round 4 of the shootout. And Wethersfield is up. Willie standing tall. Here we go. Oh! That was a great move by the Wethersfield player. Came in pretty fast on Willie. Deked one way.
Deked it right.
All right. It's up to Mr. Chris Montesi, one of our senior captains. Chris has an opportunity to keep the Indians alive here. Chris advancing the puck in on the Wethersfield goalie, looking to put it in, and he does! Chris Montesi! What a great move by Montesi to bury the puck in the back of the net.
Boy, he got that goalie moving side to side, picked his spot, and put it up high. It was great to see.
All right, Willie. Let's see what you got in you here, my man. Wethersfield, if we save this, we go to our last player. Wethersfield advancing the puck. Oh, and Willie kick saves again! A kick save and a beauty by Willie Seward.
The Stonewall earning his new moniker.
It's all up to Mr. Carson Sperry to knot this up. Carson gets the puck, heads up ice. Oh, he gets an opportunity but is not able to convert. That's all right. What a great way to finish the game, though, for the Indians. They battled their hearts out, took it to a shootout, and did very well throughout the game.
Yeah, lots of excitement, lots of energy in this game. Like I said, great to see the new guys coming out, getting experience. Talk about a trial by fire for Willie Seward. Really stood up and I think made the whole team proud.
That he did, and the opportunity for these kids to go out and perform in front of this crowd, a boisterous Guilford following, was just fantastic for these kids. So that's all from Sacco Arena. We will return tomorrow for Guilford's last game for this holiday tournament, tomorrow at 12 noon against
We are playing against Westbrook, Maine in Biddeford Arena.
Against Westbrook, Maine, back at Biddeford Arena. We'll see you all tomorrow.